Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be back here doing a fresh-faced glowy summer makeup look for you guys. Something that's just easy. You're gonna want to wear this throughout the summer. And I have a special announcement. Dominique Cosmetics is launching cream blushes. I'm so freaking excited for these guys. 3 universal shades. They're launching this Friday, June 4th, 10 a.m. PST on DominiqueCosmetics.com. So make sure you check them out. They're clean, they're vegan, they have vitamin E and hyaluronic acid. I'm wearing this shade right here on my cheeks. I absolutely love it. You can wear it on your lips. So many good benefits. I'll tell you more about it later, but I created this entire summer glowy makeup look just for you guys so that you have a makeup look that you can easily go to for the summertime that you know is gonna look healthy, glowy, and not overwhelming. So I hope you guys enjoy this. If you do, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you can be a part of the Dom fam. And without further ado, let's get on with this video. Okay, so I already have my lashes and my brows on, and I was testing some shadows earlier, so why my top of my eyelids look a little red, but ignore that. My face is ready for all of the hydration. I'm feeling really dry right now. So I'm gonna jump into Complexion, the skin, and for that I'm using the Ultra Hydrating Fine Mist. This has all the good ingredients to help your skin stay hydrated, and it's just so refreshing. If you're starting your day off early, I always use this guy. It looks white on my hands, but watch, it's like, it just melts in to this clear. Everything that I'm prepping my skin with is gonna help it make it look, does that make sense? Really healthy and glowy. So I start off with an SPF because sun protection is a must. I have been loving the Bondi Sands one. This is SPF 50. It lasts for 80 minutes. It's very water resistant. It just gives me a good feeling knowing that my skin is protected. So once that kind of sits down, it's not gonna stay dewy like this, so it will dry down. Sorry guys, let me turn off my phone. And once that dries down, then I'll put on a hydrating primer. I'm gonna be using the Blur and Moisture Primer, and this is a serum primer, so it is kind of like a gel. Goes on clear and feels so plushy and jelly-like, but then it has a gripping finish. We are very glowy, we're very glossy, I'm loving it. So I'm gonna put on the One Size Secure the Blur. I just put a little bit like that, press it into this area. This is where I have larger pores, like around the nose area. So now that my skin is prepped and ready for foundation, you wanna use a foundation that has glowy or hydrating, moisturizing in the name, so you know what you're gonna get. I'm gonna mix together a few foundations to get my perfect glowy look. So I'm gonna take the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Tinted Hydrating Gel Cream. I put that on the back of my hand, and a little bit of the new Physicians Formula Butter Believe It Foundation and Concealer. So I'm gonna take that on the back of my hand, and just in case you guys are wondering, this is shade Medium and Bamboo 5.5. And then I'm just gonna take a little bit of the MAC Hyper Real Foundation. This is a very glowy finish. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of this. This is Rose Gold. Oh, can we get a pump, please? But I'm gonna mix all these guys together, and it's gonna give us a really nice glow. You can still see my skin, but it's evening out everything, all the redness and discoloration, and it's leaving me with just this really nice, healthy glow. And this area, like the tiny areas I don't want to mess up, I'm gonna go in with a brush in just a little bit to kind of make sure that I don't miss any of those spots. So as you can see, it's giving me coverage. It's not hiding my skin texture, but it is evening out my skin and also smoothing it out a little bit. And it just looks like I have good skin, which is what I want. Glowy, hydrated, not greasy. We don't want to look greasy. Obviously, I'm not gonna end up looking greasy or have you looking greasy after this. Trust me, just because I say glowy, dewy doesn't mean greasy. I'm gonna actually get these little areas with a tiny little brush. So now our skin is even, it's glowy, it's healthy. I'm gonna go in with a concealer that is hydrating. NARS came out with a Radiant Creamy Color Corrector, and I wanna try it today. This is the shade Light. It's like a peachy color. So I'm gonna take that right in here. And I'm putting it on the dark circle. And I'm gonna go in with my beauty sponge and just lightly tap over it. Works pretty good. For concealer, let's keep it in the family since they just came out with their correctors. I have the shade Medium 1 Custard, and I'm gonna take that right in the inner corners like and right in here. I have allergies during this time and my under eyes are even darker. I'm gonna go on the circle and right below it, and then also just kind of lift this area. I'm gonna take it on the chin to brighten and right in the center of the forehead, bridge and tip of the nose. I'm gonna let that set, do a little bit of my ultra hydrating face mist. So now I'm gonna go in for my bronzy, glowy kind of under highlight. I like to use this on top of my foundation or right under it. I'm using the Skin Gloss and Copper Light to give me a more of a bronzy look. So I'm gonna take that on the cheekbones. This is just gonna glow underneath your makeup. Great for those of you who have textured skin, dry skin. It has hyaluronic acid in it and it retains moisture. So it's a really good product for those of us who have a hard time with finding the right type of highlight for our face. I'm gonna just go on the bridge of the nose and on top of the nose right there. Now for the exciting part, I'm launching cream blushes. I am so excited. Like, I cannot wait for you guys to try these blushes. They are amazing. So I'm coming out with 3 universal cream blushes. These are the Silk Tone cream blushes. They feel like silk on the skin. They're clean beauty, vegan, cruelty-free. They have vitamin E to nourish the skin. They have hyaluronic acid to lock in that moisture. And best of all, it's the sister of Skin Gloss. So look how cute they look together. Easily see the color in the back of the package, which I love. And I'm coming out with 3 different shades. They look like this. So we have Soft Pink, which is the middle, and Natural Rose, which is one that I've been using like every single day, Warm Peach, and they're really pretty. So I'm gonna swatch them for you guys. I'm gonna show you what they look like on the skin. They're very lightweight, but also nice and buildable. So the first one I'm gonna show you guys is Soft Pink. So I'm gonna just show you guys right on camera what it looks like. That's Soft Pink. Obviously, when you use a brush or a beauty blender, I like using a brush because you get more payoff that way. Beauty blender is gonna give you more of an airbrush look, and your finger is gonna kind of give you more of that payoff. I personally don't like getting my fingers dirty too much, so I rather use an applicator. But this is Soft Pink, and when you blend it in, it's so soft and airy. Don't think that you're gonna have these crazy pink cheeks right away, because you are going to blend it into the skin, which I want you guys to do. I don't want you to have this like crazy color. Then we have a Warm Peach, which I think I might use today. So this guy right here, I'm gonna use that right in the center. And I wanna blend it out so it looks more like what it's gonna look like on your cheeks. Very soft, creamy. I love this consistency and texture. So nice and comfortable on the skin. That is Warm Peach. And last but not least, we have Natural Rose. This guy. And we're gonna just blend her out like that. Very soft, airbrushed, beautiful skin. You're gonna look soft but feel powerful at the same time. I cannot wait for you guys to try this on. Actually, I'm gonna choose which color I should use. I'm gonna go with Soft Pink since we're going for like a fresh face look today. So this is a color that I really, really love. I love all 3 of them, but my 2 favorites are Soft Pink and Natural Rose. So I'm just gonna take my brush because I like to use my brush rather than anything else. So I'm just gonna take this blush brush and apply it onto my cheeks like this. And depending on the brush that you use, you might find that it is kind of intense. But that's okay, because then you can just easily soften that out. And you can just go in with this. Actually, I wanna show you guys what it looks like with using a beauty sponge. It just looks airbrushed. I'm gonna go on the very tops of my cheeks because I really love how that looks. It gives you more of a lifted, youthful look. When I say youthful, I feel old. I'm like, I kind of try to avoid saying youthful, low-key, you guys, because high-key actually, because I feel like it makes me feel old, so I try not to say it. But it's true, it makes you look more youthful, makes you look radiant, fresh when you put your blush higher up It just reminds me of like a baby doll. I'm gonna put it on my nose too. Oh, I love this color, it's so pretty. I just really love these, you guys. I hope you love them too. I have every shade for any skin tone. They're so soft and lightweight that really anybody in any skin tone can wear it. You can build it up, start off very soft, build up the coverage, and it's gonna look really good. For the eyes, I am using the Life's a Drag facelift palette from Lunar Beauty. So excited. Look how cool, like so snatched. Manny is so snatched. Look at all the shades you get in this palette. Wow, like this is everything you need. From neutral, daytime, nighttime, fun, glam, everything in between. I love it. So I'm gonna go in with All Tea and Sickening. So these two shades right here, All Tea and Sickening, just to like kind of give me a nice base. Ooh, Makeup by Ariel came out with some brushes with Morphe. They're very aesthetically pleasing, by the way, and I'm so excited to use them. I'm gonna go in with A11. I'm gonna go in with All Tea all over the lid like this, just really softly. I don't wanna set any cream that I have on my eyes, but I wanna set it with something more warm. So this is the perfect shade. Kind of reminds me of like a mango shade. Then I'm gonna take it underneath my eyes. Now I'm gonna take A20 with the same color just to set right below the eyelid. I mean, whatever this is. With the same brush, I'm gonna go in with Sickening. These are all words that remind me of Manny because he is obviously sickening, but he also says these words all the time and it just makes me happy. This is a Manny palette. Looking good. Ooh, these are blending so beautifully on the eye. Such good formula. I want it to be really bronzy, soft, and natural looking, so I'm gonna go into Legendary, this shade right here. Ooh, I knew it was gonna do that. So I'm just gonna go on the top center of the lid. Wow, this is beautiful. Oh my God, Manny, this is beautiful. Who in the world told you? Oh my God, you can create something that's beautiful. I just want to kind of soften the edges of this out because I don't want it to look like super like cut crease vibes. Just very airy and soft. This looks so pretty. So for the lower lash line, I want to add a little definition. So I'm going to take this brush right here, A19, and take some of Hunty and Mug, and I'm just gonna put that really close to the lower lash line. So I'm pretty much done with the eyes. I wanted it to be very fresh and natural. I'm actually gonna go over the eyes with a little bit of the blush that I have left over, softly just on the crease area to melt that crease into the skin a little bit more with the blush that we have left over. Ooh, yes, it's gonna look so good. Now we're just gonna do a little bit of contouring on the nose. You can skip this part, but I just need a little something. So I'm gonna take the Buxom Backyard Bronze and use that to kind of give my nose a little definition in this area. Oh my God, I could have used Manny's palette because it's a facelift palette, so Iron Face. You can use Hunty actually. Right in there. So I'm going into Hunty as well. Then I'm just gonna go over with my beauty sponge and blush that I have left over just to soften out the edges. Now we wanna set so that it doesn't slide around. We wanna set in a way that it doesn't completely mattify our face or defeat the purpose of that glossy, glowy look. So I have the Jouer Translucent Hydrating and Setting Powder. For this, I'm actually gonna take a brush and go into the translucent powder and press it where I want it. So right in this area. And I'm doing the same thing for the center. I'm gonna take the Bronzed Lit Kit. I'm gonna take these two shades and mix them together, the Rose Gold and Rose Golds, that's cute, and On the Glow, and just lightly tap them. Make sure they're not like too crazy glowy. And I'm just gonna go around my face like this, like in a little perimeter. And I'm taking just a little bit and I'm actually dabbing some on the back of my hand, and then I'm going on top of the areas that I want to add more of that warmth and the bronzy glow. And I'm just gonna go right underneath my nose and around the face. One more tip, the great thing about these blushes is that you can use them over a light translucent setting powder. Blended with the powder, or if you feel like you're a little matte, it'll bring your skin back to life and also give you that fresh face glowy look. Go ahead and take the Casa Zeta Jones. Ooh, does she have her own makeup line? That's amazing. Casa Zeta Jones, or should I say Casa? Casa? I'm half Mexican, you guys. Born and raised in Houston, Texas. All I know is my Mexican family. I don't even know my Guyanese family really, so I should know Spanish, you know? Okay, so I'm just gonna take, this is the shade Primrose, and line and define the lip. I've really been liking going a little higher in this Cupid bow area. It just makes my lips look fuller in a different type of way, and I really like it. And I just go a little slimmer around here and bring it out towards the ends. And then for the lips, I'm gonna take the soft pink. You can also use this on your lips. And that is a pretty combination. If you're using the cream blush on your lips, it's more like a skin tint or balm. Don't think your lips are gonna look super glossy. They're gonna look smooth and healthy, but ooh, this looks really, really good. I go in with like a nude gloss. This one is from ColourPop in Sun Soaked. Looks like so. Ooh, that is a really pretty combination. I'm gonna stop there. The only thing I'm missing is mascara on my lower lashes, which I almost totally forgot. I'm glad I remembered. I'm gonna take this one. This one is the Pat McGrath Dark Star mascara. And then after all of this, I'm gonna go ahead and spritz the Hydrating Fine Mist. Lock it all in. This is the final look, very fresh-faced, glowy, something you can actually wear on a daily basis this summer. I feel like it's gonna look so good on so many different skin tones. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you now have your go-to summer look. I definitely have my summer skin in this video. I love how my skin turned out. It's very healthy and natural and just not too much effort. And that's kind of what I feel like we all want in the summer. We don't want too much effort. We want to be on the beach, laid out somewhere. We can finally go out now. So I'm excited and I am so ready for you guys to try this out. With this collection, the motivational message for this video today is soft yet powerful. You can be soft yet feel and be a powerful woman, a powerful man, and it's okay to still have that soft side. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.